My special guest today is a television legend. He is in the Guinness Book of World Records for hosting more than 10,000 daily shows. Boy, I do 5 and I need to be carried out of here, but not this guy. You know him as the host of network TV's only game show, The Price is Right. He is also known for being outspoken on behalf of animal rights, and we're going to talk about that with him. You will also meet one of the gorgeous Price is Right models and 4 gals who are finalists in the nationwide search to choose a new one. Plus, we're going to play some Price is Right games, and we're going to give out some prizes. But first, I would like you to meet a great guy, TV's Silver Fox. To bring him out, here's something I've always wanted to say. Bob Barker, come on down!
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
Over here?
Yeah, you get to sit down for a change.
All right, yeah.
This is probably one of the few times you've ever sat down on daytime television, isn't it?
It is, and it's one of the few times I've had that much applause without giving away a refrigerator.
Yeah, but I did tell him we were probably going to give away a few prizes later.
Good.
The Guinness Book of Records?
Yes.
You've passed everybody.
Well, I'm known as, in the Guinness Book of Records, as the most durable performer, and I've given away more prizes and money than anyone in the history of television.
Wow.
At this stage, we've given away, in the 22 years on Price is Right, more than $115 million in cash and prizes.
Wow.
That's just one show.
That's just Price is Right, I was just going to say.
That's just Price is Right. When I found that out, I asked to work on commission, but I'm not sure.
Really? Really? But Truth or Consequences was before that, and that was
we gave
18 years, yes?
18 years of that. And then, of course, I gave away a lot of prizes on Miss Universe and Miss USA.
Yeah.
And the Pillsbury Bake Off. You see, I don't sing, I don't dance, I don't tell jokes, I can't act, so I have to give away prizes.
Take us back to Truth or Consequences. How did that happen? What were you doing at the time before you got that show?
I was doing a radio show, and Ralph Edwards, who owns Truth or Consequences, had sold Truth or Consequences to NBC as a strip show Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm. And he was auditioning hosts in New York and in Hollywood, but he hadn't found just the one he wanted. And he was driving his daughters to an ice skating lesson, and he happened to turn on his car radio. Thank goodness he did. He heard my radio show. He liked me. He had me come in for a series of auditions. Uh-huh. And on December 21st, 1956, at 5 minutes past 12 noon, he called me and told me that I was to be the host of Truth or Consequences. And every December 21st since then, Ralph and I have had lunch and a little sip to our friendship.
Isn't that nice? We have a clip. Is this a clip from the good old days? This is the first Truth or Consequences?
I'll tell you when I see my hair, how long ago.
I'm hearing it's your first appearance.
My first Truth or Consequences?
Yeah, let's look.
We finally
selected,
gosh. We think, has one of the brightest futures in television. And so it's with great pleasure that I introduce to you the young man who's going to be coming into your front parlor 5 days a week with Truth or Consequences here on NBC, beginning right now. Remember this name. You're going to be hearing a lot about him. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bob Barker. Here's Bob. Hiya, kid. Limber? All set? Let's see. The Dean Cromwell always says, yep, he's ready. Relax. That's good. Nice to, huh?
I feel like I had Perry O'Brien's shot put right.
Nice to have you aboard, Bob.
Believe me, it's a thrill and an honor for me to be here, Ralph. But, gee, following you and Jack Bailey, I feel like I'm hitting after Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig.
Now, Truth or Consequences, you shot here in Hollywood?
That makes me kind of sad. I was so cute then.
You're pretty darn cute now, big guy.
Thank you.
You shot that in Hollywood?
We started at the old
it was live, right?
Well, we did it live at the old El Capitan Theater there on Vine Street. We did it at 8 o'clock in the morning, live to New York. And on the marquee of the old El Capitan Theater, they had 8 o'clock in the morning, remember? They had free donuts and Bob Barker. and after 4 weeks...
Now, wait, you only got a 4-week contract.
That's
I love
right.
that.
After 4 weeks, they picked up my option. I had only 4 weeks firm. And they picked up my option, and so I was going to continue doing the show, so I insisted they change it to Bob Barker and free donuts.
Good call. Do you have a favorite memory from Truth or Consequences? Favorite episode?
Oh, I have so many memories from Truth or Consequences. I think one of my favorites, one of the favorite spots on the show, the reunions. People love the reunions where we bring a husband and wife together who hadn't seen each other, or sisters, or a husband, or a mother and son. We had 2 sisters. One was in Italy, and another living here, 2 Italian sisters. And we were going to surprise the one living in the United States by bringing in the sister from Italy. And big build-up, you see, and I had the one from the United States with me here, and we brought on the sister from Italy, and the one from the United States, boom, flat out, fainted right at my feet.
Oh, no, bless her heart.
And it was near the end of the show, and we went off the air without being able to revive her, and we thought the audience would be concerned about this poor lady, so we thought, well, we'll open the show tomorrow and show everyone that she's all right. So we opened the show with me having the one from the United States with me here, and I explained that she had fainted yesterday when we brought on her sister from Italy. The sister came out, boom, right at my feet again. But I just stepped over and I said, that's the end of that. No more.
You don't get a third chance.
No third shot at it.
18 years there. Now, did you go right to Price is Right?
Well, they overlapped. Price is Right was a half hour in the beginning, and I did Truth or Consequences 5 nights a week, and Price is Right 5 days a week. The first 3 years.
Lord, are you a workaholic?
Well, I was, but it turned my hair gray, and I quit.
You don't consider yourself a workaholic now?
Not really, not now. I'm not doing nearly as much as I once did. I no longer do the pageants. I no longer do the bake-off. I don't even do the Rose Parade anymore. I did the Rose Parade for 20 years, and then I decided I'd missed all of the New Year's Eve parties, so I quit the Rose Parade, too.
You're resting on your laurels.
Well,
what do you do
maybe
to stay? What do you do to stay looking so fabulous?
I work out. I get out,
Do
and
you?
I have a gym at home, and I sweat, and I work, and
Do
I
you
work.
really?
Yes, I do. I do. Years ago, I had Chuck Norris as a guest on Truth or Consequences, and I had not even seen karate, let alone do it. And I started, I watched him do a demonstration. I started working with Chuck before he became a film star, and I'm still doing it, and it's great exercise.
Yeah, it is wonderful exercise.
Chuck, he is one tough hombre. He was over at my house, and we were working out, and he kicked me right here. And I thought that hurt, but not too badly. And so a couple of days later, I had a lesson with his brother, Aaron, and his brother hit me right here. And I thought, boy, that wore about, and it bothered me for about a week, so I finally went to the doctor, and he x-rayed me. And he said, well, it's no wonder you're uncomfortable. You have 4 broken ribs. You have 2 down here and 2 up here. My mother was living at that time, and I was talking with my mom, and I told her what had happened to me, and she said, you know, I think you ought to stop playing with those Norris boys.
Oh, we had to take a break, but Bob is going to share some of his fondest memories from The Price is Right when we come back.
Who do you think you're looking at? You want me to bust you in the chops?
Tough pork? Not anymore. Pork can stay plump and juicy without frying with Shake and Bake original recipe for pork. Not a tough decision.
The jewelry store at JCPenney formally invites you to the $1 Million Jewelry Sale. We're dressed in our finest diamonds, adorned in glorious gemstones, and draped in 14-karat gold. And right now, we're offering the year's most dramatic savings when you purchase from our store or catalog. The $1 Million Jewelry Sale. It's not just a sensational sale. It's a spectacular occasion.
When I get a yeast infection, I buy internal medicine. But for a burning external itch, I use Vagisil cream to stop it instantly. Vagisil works directly on itch nerves. Internal medicines don't. Vagisil can stop any minor feminine itching instantly.
When brewing a whole pot of coffee doesn't make sense, choose new Maxwell House Filter Pack Singles. The fresh brewed taste of Maxwell House coffee, 1 cup at a time. Filter Pack Singles. New from Maxwell House.
This week, a case of global proportions. Meet Suparna Singh. Every weekend, her MO was the same. Her brother in Bombay, grandparents in Great Britain. She loved being in constant contact, except when she got her phone bill. Her crime? Not taking advantage of Sprint's new offer to split the cost of calls all weekend long. Don't let this happen to you. Call now before it's too late. An offer this good can't last forever.
Only Sprint gives you 50% off calls to every country all weekend long.
Are you willing to do this? All right, let's go. Start right now. Into the tire. Come on, I'll help you. Come on, let's go. That's right. Hey, look. Benjamin has beautiful legs. I didn't know that. Come on, Mr. Comstock. You look great. That's right. How about you, Benjamin? That's the boy. Come on. He's at a disadvantage.
Oh, gosh. We are back, and we're talking with the host of The Price is Right, one of television's longest-running daily game shows, and home of the Silver Fox, Bob Barker. Well, you are. Now, what prompted the hair change? Why'd you let it go back natural?
Well,
I mean, I love it.
I much prefer it's a lot less trouble. Actually, it was prematurely gray. It's hard to believe at my age that anything was ever premature, but my hair was prematurely gray. And so they tinted it for years. And then it began to make it blue to have it tinted. And so they tried dyeing it, and that made it red. And so I went on vacation, and I did nothing with it, and I came back with it white, and the people on the show said, you look better this way than with the red or the blue hair. So I went out and did the show with my white hair, but we had taped ahead. So on Tuesday, my hair was dark. And Wednesday, I came through the doors with white hair. And I got a letter from a gentleman in the Midwest. He said, Bob, you must have had one hell of a night.
Did you explain it at all, or did you just do it?
I just walked through the doors with my white hair.
Yeah?
And the people made quite a fuss about it.
Did they?
So I said, it's been this way for a long time. And Lady Clairol closed the plant when I let my hair go white.
They went into mourning, huh? No, I don't think so. They can still count on me. I'm hanging in there. I'm here to support them. What about your personal life?
What about it?
Through all of this? I mean, marriage, kids? I don't know.
I have no children. I gave them away on Truth or Consequences.
Darn. Way back.
I was born married.
Gee, that's a great idea. I could give my kids away.
Sure.
That's the big deal. At
That's
the end of
right.
the show there,
That's right. We could do a couple of Price is Right stunts and give away your children. I married my high school sweetheart. We were juniors in high school, and we had our first date in Springfield, Missouri, and then went on to college. And after 2 years in college, I went in the Navy, and I was a naval aviator. And when I got my wings, we got married. And then I went back. She finished school while I was a cadet. And then I went back to school and finished. And when I got out of college, we had loved Florida. I'd been stationed down there, and she'd been with me. So I went down and worked in Florida for a year, and then we came to California. And she worked with me out here. She produced my radio shows. And Dorothy Jo died on October 19th, 1981.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you guys were married how many years?
We were married 37 years.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So.
The love of my life.
Yeah. Will there ever be another love of your life, do you think?
Well, I have 3 dogs and 2 cats, and I love them all.
And a litter box.
And a litter box.
You also have quite an extended family over at The Price is Right.
We have, and it is a family.
Yeah.
On our production staff, the person who has been on the production staff the shortest length of time has been with us 10 years.
No
And
kidding.
Janice, one of my beauties, has been on the show all 22 years that we've been on the air, and she wants me to add, when I mentioned that she was wearing her Girl Scout uniform when she started.
Yes, I thought you were going to say she was 10 when she started.
That's right.
We have one of your other beauties here with us
The lovely
today.
Holly is here.
She's adorable. She's one of Barker's beauties, and she has been on Price is Right now for 17 years. It's hard to believe. Please welcome Holly Hallstrom. It really does seem, it seems like only yesterday. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
What, that I was here on your show?
No, 17 years.
Well, it's actually, I just finished 16, just started 17.
Oh, well, okay, I stand corrected.
Yes, and Janice was in her Girl Scout uniform, and I was in a diaper. We're real cute little pair.
Do you have favorite memories? Was it hard in the beginning? Did you screw up? Did you make mistakes?
In the beginning?
Did she screw up in the beginning? Mm-hmm. She screwed up last week.
What happened last week, huh?
Tell them, Holly.
Well, I was in the green room backstage.
Green room is, for those who don't know, it's where everybody hangs out.
And it basically is where the food is, so that's where I was. And I was happily eating popcorn, watching the show, and I see that they go to reveal something and there's no model with that. I was like, oh boy, who screwed up? Jeez, you know. And all of a sudden I realized it was me. And we're running out there, and of course Bob, as diplomatic as he is, he's like, Holly, get out there. She screwed up again. To the whole audience.
Hard to keep those girls in line, isn't it?
It is.
What other favorite mess-ups have you done?
Oh my gosh.
Embarrassing moments.
Oh, not those. Probably.
Yeah, because we all like to know that you beautiful girls are actually human.
Oh, we are. We are very human. And the thing about Price is that it's almost a live show. We only stop tape if there's a technical thing. So pretty much what you see is what you get. And when you screw up, if it's not bad, they just leave it in. So all the humiliation is there for all of America to see. But I guess the worst one would probably be I was brand new. I think, gotten the job, and I was perched ever so delicately on this coffee table, and I'm showing it, and it's wonderful. But I was balancing, and as soon as I raised my arm like this, I just went over like that. And I fell on the floor, and of course, there's Bob down there. Look at, here we are, model on the floor. And I was so embarrassed, I thought the camera was off, so I got down like this, and I'm crawling off the stage like this, right? Not realizing that the director is going to the camera, stay with her, stay with her. So they're
stay on them, stay on them.
This lovely trucking shot of my rear as I'm crawling off stage, and I look around, it's like, get away!
We have a clip of what is probably now a part of television history.
Oh,
when
yeah.
that gal...
That's the young lady in the tube top.
The tube top,
She was in the tube top and in our audience, and her name was called, and she jumped to her feet and began jumping up and down, and both of them came out.
She
came on down, and they came on out.
I think we should relive that magic moment.
Here
Let's
it is.
look.
Come on down!
You know,
She didn't know, she didn't care.
She was one of the first 4 contestants, so I had not been introduced. I was behind the doors, and I didn't know what had happened. And I came out, and the audience was screaming. And I thought, well, that's for me.
Not.
And Johnny Olson was with us, and I turned to Johnny, and I said, Johnny, what has happened out here? And Johnny said, Bob, this girl has given her all for you.
Oh, don't go anywhere, because we're going to play some of your favorite Price is Right games, and some lucky people from our studio audience will get a chance to walk away with some fabulous prizes when we come back.
Meet the big man of the small screen.
Television was made to order for me.
TV's greatest legends then. And now.
Of course,
we all limp a little.
How did these leading men land those plum parts?
Well, no, I'm not going to answer a direct question like that.
Join TV greats Buddy Epson, Patrick McNee, Hugh O'Brien, Jan Michael Vincent, and Dan Haggerty. TV's classic leading man on the next Vicki.
So how do you keep up with what's happened today before it becomes tonight?
Well, you watch Channel 5 News at noon, a complete up-to-the-minute newscast.
The big stories, health, lifestyle, money, everything you need to know.
Eyewitness News at noon. We'll see you then.
Okay.
On the next American Journal, 13 skydiving students jumped to their death, but their teacher says his school is safe. Should he be grounded for good? Watch the next American Journal.
American Journal, Thursday at 4 on KPIX.
How do you make the moistest cake? You could bake an ordinary cake and drench it. Or you could stop by Lucky for the yellow cake famous for moistness. Duncan Hines Moist Deluxe with moistness that's in here, and especially here. It's moister than any leading brand. Bake with Duncan Hines at Lucky.
How to bake your moist, delicious
Duncan Hines.
Abbey Carpet is having a huge spring sale. Save on the color and style of flooring you want right now. Find out why over 2 million homes enjoy Abbey Carpet. During April, Armstrong is offering a $2 a square yard price break on Armstrong Designer Solarian and Designer Solarian 2. Your participating Abbey Carpet dealer will double it and save you $4 a square yard. Purchase a beautiful new floor and save during Abbey Carpet's huge spring sale.
Raising kids is a tough job, but it has its rewards, too. And one of them comes from the federal government. Earned Income Credit, or EIC. It's for people who had a child living with them and who earned $23,050 or less in 1993. They could qualify for a tax credit of up to $2,364. Here's more good news. Advance EIC could put that money right in your regular paycheck. So read about EIC in your tax package or call the IRS at 1-800-TAX-1040 to see if you got some credit coming.
I'll tell you, if that's what a marshal this big wants to do, that's all right, Lawrence. Just don't try it again.
Let him do whatever he wants. We are back with television's most legendary game show host, Bob Barker. And your show has about, what, 60 different games that you play?
About 60 games, that's right. We play 6 different games each day and rotate them. We don't want people to get tired of our show.
What's the most popular game?
Probably the single most popular game is Plinko. I think that Plinko is, they're nodding their heads. He's right about that.
They're chomping at the bit, you know. Well,
but we've had great success with many of the games.
Yes, we're going to play a couple of them.
Good.
And you get to be the host.
I'll be happy.
And Holly's going to be the model.
And Holly.
So you know what that means.
What are you going to do?
Well, I get to be Rod.
You're going to have to gain 112 pounds.
Well, I'm working on it.
But if you're going to be Rod, we must make you look like Rod.
Okay.
And here is something that Rod might very well wear, right here.
Heavens.
Doesn't that look like something Roddy would wear?
Yeah, it kind of does. I think it's, yeah,
it's about the size
pretty
for
close
Rod
to his
Roddy,
size, too, isn't it?
Now,
okay.
You want to, we're going to play clock game?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And you have a podium over there, just as Rod
I do. I'm going to go over here.
All right.
Okay, so you tell me what to do. Here we go.
The first thing you must do, first I must get my microphone.
Okay.
First of all, we have to have a contestant.
All
so, Roddy, beg your pardon, Vicki, who is our next contestant?
Well, Bob, the next contestant is Jack Sheldon. Come on down! juice already.
Don't you watch The Price is Right? The contestants don't go to Rod, they come to me. Yeah.
I guess I haven't watched it lately.
No, I beg your pardon?
I haven't watched it lately.
Get me another player, will you please? Vicki, what do we have to offer him? What does he have a chance to win?
Well, let's take a look at what Jack has to win. First of all, from Ricardo Beverly Hills' exciting Bel Air collection. It's a lightweight, durable, fashion for weekend or around the world trips. From Ricardo Beverly Hills. Also, we have Astral Crystals, hand-blown and hand-cut full-lead crystal decanter, ice bucket, and matching glasses in the elegant peerage design from Astral Crystal. Bob?
She does that very well, doesn't she? Absolutely.
I have Rod shaking in his boots, aren't I?
If Rod ever has the flu, I'm going to call you.
Oh,
I
okay.
sure am. Now, we're going to play clock game. Have you ever seen clock game on The Price is Right?
I don't remember. I'm getting too old. I don't remember.
I think,
Well, you have
I think
30
Jack's
seconds.
going scenic on us.
I beg your pardon?
He's going scenic on us.
Yeah, that's right. You have 30 seconds in which to win both of these prizes. Now, you're going to bid on the luggage and only the luggage to start. You give me a bid, and I'll say higher or lower, meaning the price is higher or lower than your bid. And you want to zero in on it as quickly as possible.
How much time do I have?
Well, you have 30 seconds in which to win both. Both
And
prizes.
it's
So you
only
wanna
an
win the
hour show, Jack.
And it's only an hour show, that's right. Now, the bidding, and please don't try to help us because it'll only confuse us. The clock will start with your first bid on just the luggage.
All the luggage. About
all of it.
Around 500.
Lower.
495.
You saw my card.
I can't. These aren't my reading glasses. I can't.
You couldn't see? Jack, that is incredible.
That is.
Who's keeping time? How long did that take him?
2 seconds.
I've been set up. Somebody on your staff told him that.
I don't think so, Jack.
You signaled him. Somebody's against me here. All right, Jack, you've won the luggage. Now, the crystal. The clock will start again. How long did that take him? 4 seconds. So you have 26 seconds to win the crystal, your first bid.
About 900.
Lower.
800.
Lower.
790.
Lower.
750.
Lower.
600.
Lower.
500.
Lower.
400.
Higher.
450.
Higher.
490.
Lower.
480.
Higher.
485.
Higher.
488.
Lower.
487.
You got it, Jack! You're a player. You are a player.
He had 1 second left.
Had 1 second left.
He had 1 second left.
Vicki said you had only 1 second, and you know not to have seen this game on the show any more than you see it. It's wonderful the way you played that. You played that very well. I hope you enjoy your prizes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. There you go, right over here. Now, Vicki, are we going to play a second game?
We are. We're going to play one more game.
Okay. Now, before we go on, Vicki Lawrence, who's our next player?
Well, Bob, it would be Jane Warner. Come on down.
Hi, Shane. Jane? Yes. Hi, Jane. Now, you watch Price is Right probably every day.
Yes, and I was on Truth or Consequences 18 years ago.
I thought she looked familiar. I did when she came out of the audience. I thought she looked familiar. Did you know she'd been on Truth or Consequences?
No, I don't know squat around here, Bob.
We like to keep Rod that way. Now, I have 4 price tags here. Have you seen the race game on The Price is Right?
Yes.
Where you race over to the prizes, you try to put the right prize on, the right price on the right prize. You have 45 seconds, and then after you get them all in place, you come back to me and I'll tell you how many you have right. You can go back and make changes. You ready? All right, now get right up here and Tell her about the prizes before she starts, Vicki.
All right, Bob. The first prize is the MK automatic bread and dough maker, Mr. Loaf. Just add ingredients and touch the start button to enjoy baking a fresh bread at home from MK. Next, we have the Bushnell wide-angle spectator binoculars, Instafocus system, and Poro Prism, a perfect choice for sporting events. Get every dramatic, action-packed moment, including Tanya Harding, from Bausch & Lomb. Lee Middleton original dolls, irresistible collectibles, little angel boy and girl with innocent brown eyes, 14 inches tall, all vinyl, exquisitely handcrafted from Lee Middleton original dolls.
And finally, it's the 5-disc Magnavox Carousel CD changer. Provides hours of uninterrupted crystal clear sound and a 3D track programmability for ease of operation. Smart,
very smart, from Magnavox.
I think you have a new show here. It could be Vicki Reads Plugs. It could be a whole show. Now, one of the prizes is $199.95. One's $149.95. One is $160.95, and one is $260. I wanted the audience to know so they can watch you play this with a little more enthusiasm. Are you ready?
Yes.
On your mark, get set, go.
Go, Jane.
There goes Jane.
Go, Jane.
Now, here, I'll pick that one up for you. You go ahead, because I want you to get them in place as quickly as she got them all in place already. Now, you have 2 right and 2 wrong. Go ahead. If you change the right 2, okay. Now you have all 4, no, 2 right, 2 wrong. And her time is up. But she won.
No, time isn't up. Time isn't up.
Time is not up? What was that? Well, all right.
Well, I don't know. It was a screw
Whatever
up
it
on the
was,
Vicki
time is
show.
not up. Now,
Now what has she got?
you have 2 right and 2 wrong.
Oh, my
And
gosh,
time is still not up.
Jane.
Help her out.
Try this end, Jane. Change stuff on this end.
Okay. Now how many does she have right? 2 right and 2 wrong. How can she continually have 2 right and 2 wrong? What is that? 160 she has, 95, 149.95. And the next one she has 260, and that's 160, so she must have 95. She must have won. Now, wait a minute. According to this, she won nothing.
Yes.
Oh, she got 1. How?
She screwed up.
The scorekeeper. I wish they'd do that on Price is Right. I wish they'd be as honest as you are. This
What
sweet little
happened?
thing, she looked up and she said, I screwed up.
She screwed up.
Oh, she-
So you know what happens when someone screws up? You know what happens when someone screws up and the contestant doesn't get them all right? What
We'll
happens?
give her all the prizes anyway. That's what we do on The Price is Right. You're right, Holly. Yes, thank you, Jane.
And just for the record, it is Laura Zucco who screwed up. Say hi to your mother, Laura.
Hi, Mom.
Here she is. She's doing a fabulous job. We'll be back with more Bob, and we're going to meet the 4 new models. They're doing a Barker beauty search, and we're going to talk to them. And then we're going to talk about those bomb scares. We need to talk about that, too. We'll be back. There's lots more. Hey, everybody, call and let me know what you think of my show, and don't hold back to spare my feelings. No one else around here does. Why should you? Tell me your suggestions and show ideas. Just call 1-900-28-VICKI. That's 1-900-288-4254. Call costs 75 cents, and you must be at least 18 to call.
Is there a cat food with no artificial colors or flavors?
Purina Cat Chow has the complete and balanced nutrition your cat needs and no artificial colors or flavors. Better care makes better cats.
The American Cancer Society suggests all women do monthly breast self-exams. But something both men and women should do is eat foods with fiber as part of a low-fat diet, which may actually reduce the risk of some types of cancer. Basic health care.
Get this. By 9 a.m., you could get half your daily requirement of fiber by eating 5 large shredded wheat biscuits or just 1 bowl of Kellogg's All-Bran Extra Fiber. Kellogg's All-Bran, first on fiber.
Do I like Tylenol? Yeah. For fever, backache, yeah. For headaches, Tylenol helps, but sometimes not enough. So I found something that relieves my headaches better, Excedrin. Now, I'm not saying give up Tylenol for fever and stuff. I wouldn't. But if something's better for relieving headaches, you use it for headaches.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. To make tax season a little easier, look for the Excedrin Tax Challenge at participating stores.
When you see Prego and Ragu Old World style over pasta, you can see Prego's thicker. Prego's so thick it sticks. So why pick the sauce that runs from your pasta? Prego, it's in there.
Let me guess. It's 5 o'clock and you still haven't decided what to make for dinner. Oh, you've got chicken. No problem. You've got Parmesan chicken whip-up. Look, you got your Miracle Whip salad dressing. You got Parmesan and oregano. Got it? Now just mix, spoon over, chicken it, and bake. That's it. Parmesan chicken whip-up. Trust me, they'll eat it up. New whip-ups with Miracle Whip. Oh, you're gonna need this. Bye.
Look years younger now. Sudden Change Under Eye smooths away the appearance of wrinkles and puffiness instantly. Not a makeup. Lasts for hours. Sudden Change at drugstores everywhere. New St. Ives Swiss Formula Papaya Plus. The gentle shampoo plus conditioner in one for naturally beautiful, healthy hair. New St. Ives Swiss Formula Papaya Plus.
$2,602. You win, Ali. Jane, she's all right. Take care of her, Jane. She's fainted. I wouldn't shoot her down there on the floor. No. Let her have a little privacy. Bob Barker saying goodbye, everybody.
Effect you have on women.
Listen, let's face it, women swoon over me.
I guess so. We are talking with Bob Barker and from Price is Right fame, and also Holly Hallstrom, one of the Price is Right models. And tell us a little bit about, you went on a national hunt to
yes,
for
we
a new
were
model?
auditioning young women from the models agencies here in Hollywood over a period of weeks. And then we decided it would be nice if we could give young women all over the country the opportunity to participate. So we chose 4 widely separated markets, geographically widely separated: Los Angeles, Miami, Dallas, Detroit. And our producers went to these markets with Barbara Hunter, director of daytime at CBS, and there with local television celebrities or sports celebrities or what have you as judges, they selected from hundreds and hundreds of young women the 4 young ladies you have on your show.
That we are going to meet right now. Let's bring out these Barker Beauty hopefuls. Here they are: Michelle Hunter, Tandra Cromer, Melissa Cortez, and Lisa Lopez. Come on down! Well, my gosh, girls. So now you all, you have to, you've all taped a week's worth of episodes? Is that what you've done?
Yes.
Lisa has not as yet. She will be on our show next week. She's from Miami.
Are you a nervous wreck?
A little, but looking forward to it. I really am.
And what have you girls, what have you learned? Michelle, anything exciting happen, or?
The whole show in itself, there's just so much energy. You see it on the TV set at home, and you think, wow, they've got everything practiced, everything's perfect. It's very hectic. It's very funny, though. It's really nice, a great experience. I've had a wonderful time.
Did you mess up? Did you do anything wrong?
I don't think
she did not. She did not. In fact, I told her today she was one of the few we've ever auditioned that did not screw up, did a perfect job.
Really?
So I guess I'm a natural.
But now you guys are clapping. You're all you're in competition here, right?
I don't consider us in competition. I look at it, it was a great week. It was just a great opportunity, and it was just a neat time to meet people and be on the show.
Did anything exciting happen, Tandra?
Well, there was one thing that happened in particular that it was during my first taping, very first show in the first act. Holly and I were on bicycles, and it was the first item up for bid. And we were in our leotards and tights and tennis shoes. And then Mr. Barker stopped the show, and he said, we must evacuate the building. And we were like, I was like, what did I do? You know? I was like, gosh, I'm sitting here breaking a sweat, and I really messed up.
Well, what did you do, Tandra?
He said, there's a bomb scare. There was a suspicious-looking box outside CBS Studios. So we all went outside, and I'm in my leotards, and I got to stand outside for an hour and a half with all my soap stars.
On Fairfax there, huh? Well, we have to take a break, but I want to talk to Melissa and Lisa when we come back, and we need to talk about those bomb scares. What the heck is going on here? We'll be back. My favorite hillbilly, Buddy Ebsen, Suave Avenger, Patrick McNee, Hugh O'Brien, also known as Wyatt Earp, Airwolves, Jan Michael Vincent, and Mr. Grizzly Adams himself, Dan Haggerty. Classic TV leading men on the next Vicki.
We set out to create the biggest, most lifelike collection of dinosaurs ever seen in North America. Maybe we went too far. Dinosaurs. Back and better at Marine World Africa, USA.
Peekaboo! I see you in a bulky diaper that just might leak. Uh-oh! But I see something new. Love's Ultra Leak Guard's nearly 50% thinner and still great at stopping leaks. Look, upside down. This new super absorbent leak guard layer soaks up wetness faster. So I see you, and I don't see leaks. And wait till Mommy sees our nice low price. New Love's Ultra Leak Guard. Say hello thin, bye-bye leaks.
You still don't have cable TV? Well, now's the best time to get it. Today's cable can teach you, reach you, capture you, enrapture you. And nothing moves you like the power of the premium channel. HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, the movie channel. So act now and take advantage of special savings. Call now, and when you order 2 premium services, you get the first month of each free. Plus, get a special discount on your cable installation. 3 premiums, discount on installation. Don't wait, call now and get connected. Cable TV and the premium channels. Make your move now.
So, whose influence are you under?
Add them up for bids and the price is right. It's a freezer. Famous Amana Storm All Freezer with exclusive Amana-matic contact freezing. Puts food on or below a frying and freezing surface, maintaining safe, even 0-degree temperature. That's the Amana.
From The Price is Right. That was Janice doing her thing. And we're also talking with 4 young gals who are Barker Beauty wannabes. Melissa, what happened when you taped? Anything exciting?
Actually, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. I made a little bleep mistake.
Did you? What happened?
I was supposed to show a Tahitian trip, and I was all decked out in a little grass skirt, leis, and flowers in my hair. And for some reason, I was late getting to my spot. Doors opened before I got there, and that's what happened. We taped after the show, so.
Well, did you have your coconuts on in the right place, or what? Everything was fine?
Everything was fine. Actually, I had a little bikini bathing suit top on, so.
Now, Lisa, you haven't taped yet, but I'll start by asking you, why did you enter this contest, and what do you expect to get out of this if you do become the next model?
I think it's a great opportunity for me. I've been trying for a long time to break into a modeling career, and it's been really tough. I live in Miami on South Beach, and it's really tough. The business is very competitive, And I just heard about the search over the radio and figured, well, you know, I'm just going to go for it. And originally I thought that The Price is Right was going to do a location at Florida and that they just needed some girls to work the show there. I had no idea that it was the search.
But you were going to get to come out to Hollywood.
Exactly.
Huh?
So I'm just excited. I can't wait.
What about the rest of you girls? What do you expect to get out of this? Melissa?
Well, actually, I've always been interested in the entertainment field and theater, and I'm hoping to get more involved with modeling also. And it's just been a great opportunity with working with such wonderful people. It's been so much fun, and I just think it's a great stepping stone.
Ultimately, I think it's going to be for all of us just the exposure, just to have our face on a national broadcast show like The Price is Right.
Yes. When will you make this decision, Bob?
We will probably select the Barker's Beauty in another 6 weeks to 2 months. There are some girls scheduled to be on. Lisa has not been on as yet, and there'll be some other girls on, and we'll probably have our selection in the next couple of months.
So they'll all be on the air, and then will the audience participate at all?
No, the audience is not helping in the selection, no.
Okay.
Although we do receive mail about them.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Sure, yes.
I'm sure you do.
We've...
Now, what is going on with this bomb stuff?
Well, the bomb that was publicized, that you may have seen on the news, they found a bomb in front of the garage door of my neighbor, which was just a few feet from my home. And the police investigated, and the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms investigated, and they couldn't determine whether the bomb was meant to be at his home, or some of them thought perhaps it was intended for me. And I don't know whether they reached a conclusion.
Did they think that it was intended for you because of, maybe because of your animal rights
Well,
activism,
I've been involved in some very controversial situations in my efforts to protect animals in the production of movies.
And you've made a lot of people very upset.
I have upset a lot of people.
So is that what they think, that they're targeting
Well,
you?
they don't know, I don't believe. At least they have not told me if they've made a determination. And who knows who put it there or whether it was intended for me or for my neighbor.
And then the good news is the one at CBS was just a box of
that was not a
tennis
bomb.
shoes.
That looked like it might be a bomb, but it was not a bomb.
Yeah, we'll be back, and I'm sure there are a lot of questions out here. We'll be back.
You had the kids all day, and you baked this creamy chocolate silk pie? Amazing. I didn't even know you knew how to turn on the oven.
Jell-O no-bake chocolate silk pie.
New Clorox Automatic. It's like cleaning your toilet with Clorox bleach every time you flush.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, kid. How you doing?
Thirsty. What you got? Ready? We got soda, OJ, purple stuff.
Got a Sunny D.
Okay. Tastes real orangey.
Snooze.
It's got healthy junk. That's cool.
Hey, you're out.
Huh? All right, Mom.
Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
Why aren't you flexing your teeth?
Flexing?
With Aquafresh Flex, the only toothbrush designed with a flexible neck. Flex helps you brush away plaque, yet it's still gentle to your gums. Look, it doesn't even damage this tomato. So stop brushing and start flexing.
Hey, America, something's missing from your sandwich. The great taste of cheese. It makes your so-so sandwich sensational. This turkey sandwich is as plain as it can be, but add some zesty cheese. It's such a hit, they'll vote it MVP.
Love it with cheese.
Your roast beef sandwich scores a 0, but add some tangy cheese, you've got a great American hero.
Now this is a winner.
Give your sandwich a new attitude with cheese.
Guess which of your parts Lever 2000 is best for. Everyone's got it, up high and down low. It's good when it's smooth and great when it glows. It's the part that you'll find your other parts in. Give up? Lever 2000 is best for your skin because it's got the most effective skincare ingredients you can get in a deodorant soap. So it's best for parts here and best for parts there. The best way to show your parts that you care. Lever 2000, the deodorant soap that's best for your skin and all your 2000 parts.
Meet the stars of the Beverly Hillbillies, Wyatt Earp, the Avengers, Airwolf, and Grizzly Adams. It's a salute to classic TV leading men on the next Vicki. We're back with Bob Barker and his beauties, and we're going to take a couple questions here. Yes?
Yes, Bob, I was wondering how your interest with the animal rights started.
Well, I have always loved animals, and I'd contributed financially to animal protection groups. But about 15 years ago, I was the chairman of Be Kind to Animals Week in Los Angeles, and I was invited by groups after that to participate in their activities, and I got started. And as I learned more about the exploitation of animals in the United States, in the world, I just felt compelled to try to do what I could to help, and that's what I've been doing.
You know, you're a perfect person for me to ask this of. I have a fur coat in my closet that I have had for Lord knows how long, 15 years. I don't want to wear it because it's not politically correct, and it's hanging there. And, you know, I've had friends say, well, just wear it. If it gets spray painted, then you'll give it away. And I said, yeah, but I feel like it's not the right thing to do to wear it because people will look at me and say, what the hell's the matter with her? What is the correct thing to do with a fur coat that's hanging there?
Well, first of all, I'm delighted that you're not going to wear it because it isn't politically correct. Fur is no longer chic. But many people have them appraised. Now, if you've had it a long time, it may have gone up tremendously in value. Have it appraised and then give it to an animal protection group and write it off your income tax. And the animal protection group will use it at demonstrations. They'll spray it or do something. Well, they'll spray it with red paint, for example, and representing blood and the suffering of animals and the production of fur.
Also, too, they'll take them and cut them up and use them when they have litters of puppies and kittens to make bedding for the animals that they rescue.
All of you could have puppies sleeping on your minks if you'll just send them to animal protection
that would
groups.
be nice, because it's pretty, you know, we had Stephanie Powers here and we were talking about this not too long ago, and she said it's absolutely astronomical how many animals it takes to make one coat, and we don't even really appreciate that. Who else had questions? Yes, ma'am.
We love you in Canada, Vicki.
Well, thank you.
Mr. Barker, since you're the Dean of Game Show Host, who is your favorite and why?
Who is my favorite
Who is
what?
Bob's favorite game show host
and why?
Gosh, are there any left?
I'm happy to answer that question. One of my favorites is the gentleman who gave me my first opportunity on television, Ralph Edwards. You may have remembered, well, find those gray-haired folks. They'll remember that Ralph emceed Truth or Consequences himself on radio. And he was fantastic. And Ralph, of course, was the star of This Is Your Life and did a great job. I also admired Bill Cullen. He was one of the best.
Yeah, he was great.
Jack Bailey on Queen for a Day. He was excellent.
Gosh. Yeah.
There have been many good ones.
Oh, dear. Okay, we'll take another break. We'll be back.
Lucky has thousands of ways to save you money, and now there's one more.
Really?
Announcing the Buy One, Get One Free event.
Incredible.
Buy Louis Rich Smoked Turkey Sausage, get one free.
That's cause for celebration.
Buy Bumblebee Chunk Light Tuna, get one free.
That is great.
Buy Broccoli or Nabisco Family Favorites Cookies, get one free.
Wow.
There are no limits, no coupons needed, and you can save at least $79.
Good thing I brought my truck.
Buy one, get one free at Lucky. You won't miss it, will you?
What a question.
Experience the thrill of a lifetime at Glamour Shots High Fashion Photography. Glamour Shots will create your exciting new look as our expert stylists pamper you with a full makeover and hairstyling. Be a model for a day, dress in the latest fashions and accessories, and star in an exciting photo session with a professional photographer. In just moments, you'll see your color video proof.
The perfect call this Mother's Day. Glamour Shots portraits and 10 minutes of long distance free. Call 1-800-GLAMOUR now.
All they wanted was a fresh start.
You touch her again, you're a dead man.
They had no rights
I don't let my friends get home.
and no one to stand up for them. They didn't ask for this kind of trouble.
A woman like you would be happier shopping someplace else.
Do I look like a criminal?
But fate turned 4 women into friends and 4 reluctant heroes.
We ain't heroes.
Into legends. Bad Girls. Rated R. Starts Friday, April 22nd at theaters everywhere.
San Francisco Performances invite you to enjoy the great indoors. Great chamber music, great dance, great jazz, and great performances. Great names like Andre Watts, Thomas Hampson, Balabalas Dance Theater, Nina Freeland, the Guarneri String Quartets, the Moscow Virtuosi, and more. Call now for a free San Francisco Performances season brochure. 415-398-6449.
Yo, what's up? I'm Billy Vidal. If you want the baddest in hip-hop, rap and R&B, see the freshest new talent, and party with the stars, and check this out, we've got plenty of surprises, too. Then send your name, your address, and your phone number on a postcard to Street Hype, care of KPIX P.O. Box 26555, San Francisco, California. The zip code is 94126. I hope to see you in the house.
Promise Ultra, 65% less fat and calories than margarine, and a light, delicate taste. Promise Ultra, get heart smart.
Medicine from Nature homeopathic remedies are all natural, safe, and effective without side effects. Medicine from Nature has 25 remedies for common ailments. Get all natural relief with Medicine from Nature.
Got time for one last quick question.
Mr. Barker, do you ever plan to retire? And if so, what are your plans for retirement?
When I retire, I'm going to try out for right field with the Chicago White Sox.
Don't retire, Bob. Don't retire. Good for you. Well, listen, girls, we are going to be watching where everybody's out here trying to guess which one is going to be the next. So we will be seeing you all on the air. And good luck to all of you. Are you ever going to retire, Holly?
No, I have a 30-year mortgage. I'm not going anywhere.
So they're going to be carting you around in the
wheeling me out, yeah.
Good for you. Well, good luck to all you girls. And Bob, thanks so much for coming and playing with us. It was wonderful to have you here. Y'all have a great day. We love you. Bye-bye. Thank you. I'm Magnums. If you like what I'm wearing, kids, go get it there.
When do teenagers think is the right time to start having sex? We'll talk about it on Rolanda next on KPIX Channel 5.